All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now, at this stage of his career. All right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side. But this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tom Aspinall! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Pavlovich!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing and showing ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
All right, going for the early takedown. He gets it, so no surprise he wanted. Aspinall's going for the sub here. Oh, got to protect your neck. Flinton choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Aspinall. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Aspinall's back inside control here.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, Chad.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Pavlovich is an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Unable to connect there. Aspinall going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
There's that jab.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted, and with respect to the...
He's going guillotine. That guillotine is tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Looking for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. Nicely done.
Getting him out here.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pavlovich. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. He's hurt. He's hurt. He has to evade and stay at space.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Flipped with a left-hand counter. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. 10 minutes in the can. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big punch lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Pretty strong jab there by Aspinall.
They are going at it with each other. These two guys want to end the fight very fast. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Man, look at that damage on the... Oh, he is hurting for certain. Just out of range with the big right hand. Fighter clinches now. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Pavlovich goes for the takedown. He misses. So turning defense into offense there as he counters with a jab to the head. He's got the reach advantage, and it certainly paid there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Back mount now.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand this up.
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, that has got to be it. Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Ground and pound the hammer Mark Coleman would be fine. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Pavlovich's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And a nice job, at least. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Pavlovich is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Oh, right into mount. Nice transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Aspinall's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Aspinall's back in full guard now.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pavlovich. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Aspinall's trying for a submission here.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. He's got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half. Beautiful transition.
Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor? Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his...
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. In the half guard.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Pavlovich. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Pavlovich's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
That was a solid punch. Oh, nice right hand. Nice uppercut.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Great timing on that double leg.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be. He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Aspinall's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on.
If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
Yeah, that's going to do
stops
it. No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Tom Aspinall!
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William.